Hello students, we are going to discuss about sensible heat and heat capacity. What is sensible heat? When an object is heated, its temperature rises as heat is added. Increasing heat is called sensible heat. Similarly, when heat is removed from an object and its temperature falls, the heat removed is also called sensible heat. Heat that causes a change in temperature in an object is called sensible heat. Heat capacity. Define heat capacity. It is the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of 1 kg of a substance by 1 Kelvin. Heat capacity is generally expressed on a unit mass or unit mole basis. When it is expressed on the unit mole basis, it is called molar heat capacity. It is denoted by symbol capital C. Unit of heat capacity kilojoule per kilomole Kelvin. Water heat capacity is 4.1855 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Types of heat capacity. Specific heat is nothing but it is the ratio of the heat capacity of a particular substance to that of water. Heat capacity is defined. It is the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of 1 kg of a substance by 1 Kelvin. So, heat capacity of a substance is expressed mathematically. Capital C is equal to dq by dt. So, this is the equation number 1. So, heat capacity classified into two types. One is heat capacity at a constant volume. Another one, heat capacity at a constant pressure. One by one we will discuss. First one, heat capacity at a constant volume. So, generally heat capacity C is equal to dq by dt. At a constant volume means C suffix V is equal to dq by dt. V represent constant volume. So, from that dq is equal to Cv into dt. This is the equation number 2. Heat and internal energy relation from first law of thermodynamics. Work is done from the system. dq is equal to du plus dw. Work is done by the system. du is equal to dq plus dw. So, our case work is done from the system. So, that's why we will take dq is equal to du plus dw. This is the third expression. What is dq? That is change in heat. du is equal to change in internal energy. dw is nothing but work. So, where W is equal to pressure into volume. So, this is the fourth expression. Substitute 4 in 3. dq is equal to du plus d into pv. So, from that dq is equal to du plus p into dv. This is the fifth expression. At a constant volume, pdv is equal to 0. So, finally, dq is equal to du. This is the sixth expression. Compare equation 6 and 2. What is the second expression? dq is equal to cv into dt. This is the second expression. What is the sixth expression? dq is equal to du. So, LHS are equal. To compare 6 and second expression, finally we get dq is equal to du is equal to Cv into dt. So this is the seventh expression. From seventh expression, dq is equal to change in heat, du is equal to change in internal energy, dt is nothing but change in temperature, Cv is equal to molar heat capacity at constant volume. Second type, heat capacity at constant pressure. Generally heat capacity C is equal to dq by dt. At constant pressure Cp is equal to dq by dt. P represents constant pressure. This is the eighth expression. From this, dq is equal to Cp into dt, ninth expression. So our case, work is done from the system, from first law of thermodynamics. This is the relationship between heat and internal energy. dq is equal to du plus dw. Here w is equal to P into V. dq is equal to du plus d of P into V. Finally we get dq is equal to du plus P into dV. This is the 10th expression. Substitute 9 in 10th expression. Finally we get Cp into dt is equal to du plus P into dV. This is the 11th expression. So from this expression, Cp is nothing but molar heat capacity at a constant pressure, dt is change in temperature, du change in internal energy, P is the pressure, dV is a change in volume. Next one, relationship between molar heat capacity at a constant pressure Cp and molar heat capacity at a constant volume Cv for an ideal gas. What is ideal gas law? Pv is equal to nRT, n is equal to 1 kilomole. Finally we get Pv is equal to RT. This is the 12th expression. From equation 9 and 10, dq is equal to Cp into dt. This is the 13th expression. dq is equal to du plus P into dV. This is the 14th expression. 13th expression, 14th expression taken from equation 9 and 10. Substitute equation 13 in equation 14. Cp into dt is equal to du plus P into dV. So here dt comes to this side. So Cp is equal to du by dt at constant pressure plus P into dV by dt at a constant pressure. This is the 15th expression. From equation 7, du is equal to Cv into dt. From that, Cv is equal to du by dt at constant volume. This is the 16th expression. For ideal gas condition, internal energy is independent of volume and pressure. So that's why for ideal gas condition, du by dt at a constant pressure is equal to du by dt at a constant volume. Why? Because these two parameters are independent. This is the 17th expression. Substitute equation 17 in equation 14. Finally we get Cp is equal to du by dt at V plus P into dV by dt at P. Cp is equal to du by dt at V plus P into dV by dt at P. This is the 18th expression. Substitute 16 in 18. Cp is equal to Cv plus P into dV by dt at P. This is the 19th expression. For ideal gas law, Pv is equal to nRT, n is equal to 1 kilomole. So that's why Pv is equal to RT. This is the 20th expression. At constant pressure, differentiate the equation 20 with respect to temperature. So this is the final expression, P into dV by dt at P. Are you clear? Okay. So why? Because so this equation differentiate with respect to T at a constant pressure. So that's why the P is a constant. So the V is a variable. So this is differentiate with respect to temperature. So dV by dt at P represents constant pressure, is equal to RT. R is a constant, T is a variable. Differentiate with respect to T means this is 1, is right. So here P into dV by dt at P is equal to capital R. This is the 21 expression. Substitute equation 21 in 19. This is the final expression. Cp is equal to Cv plus capital R. So finally Cp minus Cv is equal to capital R. So this is the expression for relationship between molar heat capacity at a constant pressure and molar heat capacity at a constant volume. Thank you for your attention.